Good morning, everyone. Welcome to World According to Bill. Today we're going to make pickled fish. I use white bass because in this part of Wisconsin at this time of year, which is spring, white bass is readily available. They are running now. They are so easy to catch them. People from Illinois like to come up, which is too bad. But it's all right. So you do this in a 7-day period. And it's probably the best pickled fish I ever had. So you can use northern, any fish you choose, but we use white bass and northerns up here. So first of all, you need a 2-quart pickling jar. That's old pickles I have. That's actually my finished recipe. That's actually day 7 of my making it. So on day 1, you cut the fish up into 1-inch pieces. So for us, that's 10 white bass roughly. Enough to fill the jar 3/4 of the way, loosely packed. So day 1, you mix 3/4 cup of salt, pickling salt, into a quart of water. You put you dissolve it. All you have to do is stir it really fast, and it does dissolve on its own. Use cold water. We don't use hot water for any of this process just because that cooks the fish. We don't want to do that. So what you're doing is you're making a high saline solution, high salt solution, and you put the fish in there for 24 hours. What that does is actually through osmosis, you're adding salt into the fish. What you're doing scientifically is you're pulling the water out of the fish, and then once you get all the water, most of the water out of the fish, it sucks the salt water back into the cells. It's called osmosis. I had to learn that through my chemistry classes and my anatomy for RN classes. So you just put that in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Day 2 is a 2-step process, and it really is easy. Day 2, you take the fish, you drain it, all the salt water off. You just rinse off all the salt water, get the salt water taste, get the salty taste out of it, and you put it back in. You put it back in the jar or a glass bowl, and you cover it with white vinegar, and you put it in the refrigerator for another 24 hours. Now the white vinegar or apple cider vinegar, as long as it's 5%, does 2 things. So does the salt water does for the first thing. It kills all the bacteria that may be on the fish. You don't have to worry about bacteria because that does kill all the bacteria in the fish. And 2, the acidity will dissolve all the bones